Dementia is the decline in cognitive functions like thinking, remembering, reasoning, judgment to such an extent that interferes with persons' daily life and day-to-day activities. Some people with dementia cannot control their emotions and their personalities also may change. Other people with dementia can also experience confusion. They may have difficulty in speaking, understanding, and expressing their thoughts. They may wander and get lost in a familiar neighborhood. They may face trouble handling money responsibly and paying bills. Sometimes they experience hallucinations or delusions as well. Dementia is more common as people grow older, but it is not a normal part of aging. Coming to Alzheimer's dementia, is the most common cause of dementia, which accounts for around 60% of cases. Usually, onset would be after 65 years, but in up to 5% of cases, it can start before 65 years, called early onset Alzheimer's. It is caused by changes in the brain due to buildup of abnormal proteins known as amyloid plaque and tau tangles, which cause damage to the brain cells. Vascular dementia is the second most common cause of dementia, which accounts for up to 20% of cases. It occurs when blood vessels are damaged and blood flow to the brain cells is reduced or blocked, which causes the symptoms. Risk of vascular dementia increases with age and it can be related to a stroke. The symptoms can occur suddenly after a large stroke, or they can develop over a period of time in series of small strokes. Lewy body dementia is the third most common cause of dementia, which accounts for around 5 to 10% of cases. It is caused by clumps of proteins building up inside the neurons. One of the protein called alpha-synuclein and the clumps are called Lewy bodies. In this case, memory loss can be a little less significant. They experience visual hallucinations, delusions, confusion, and they experience movement-related symptoms. It is somewhat similar to Parkinson's dementia. Frontotemporal dementia is relatively rare form of dementia, usually affecting younger age group between 45 to 64. Here, the damage to the nerve cells happens to two areas of the brain called frontal and temporal lobes. These areas control personality, behavior, emotional regulation, speech, and understanding language. So, damage to these areas causes changes in these aspects. Parkinson's dementia. People with Parkinson's are more likely to develop dementia. Presentation could be similar to dementia with Lewy body, except that movement problems are present for 1 or more years before the onset of dementia symptoms. Mixed dementia. If the brain changes of more than one cause of dementia occur simultaneously, it's called mixed dementia. Most common form of mixed dementia is Alzheimer's disease coexisting with vascular dementia. Coming to the rarer forms of dementia, Creutzfeldt-Jakob's disease occurs when a protein called prion protein folds in an abnormal way, causing damage to the brain cells. Usually, it progresses very quickly. Huntington's disease, caused by defective gene called Huntington gene, presents as abnormal movements of the body along with cognitive decline and mood changes.